Pisces, welcome to your reading. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what you're clinging on to. Keep in mind, Pisces, that this is a general session and it is not a personal. So you may not resonate with every channel message. So let me explain to you how this is going to work. So I'm going to take a look at what you're clinging on to, Pisces, and then I will conclude with an outcome and an angel guide message. As an extended for you, I will also take a look at all 12 zodiac signs that are clinging on to you. Okay. And it doesn't mean all 12 zodiac signs are clinging on to you. It just means I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs that are clinging on to Aquarius. Pisces. You may have Aquarius. Are you in your chart? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces? And something about choose wisely, Pisces. Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm drink out of my canteen. That was not the intention, but when it comes to a direct message in regards to you, Pisces, you're being asked to choose wisely. All right. And the fact that your energy is majorly specifically about fantasy and headspace, but for the most part, what you refuse to see is that your zodiac sign is the highlights and the energy and the powerhouse of gratitude, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for Pisces. Thank you. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. The message you have from our Pisces. What is the message for Pisces in regards to clinging on to messages? All right, you have to learn. I don't know if that was Capricorn. No, who was that? I think it was Aquarius. About turning something on and off. I can't remember exactly what it was, but when it comes to your emotions, you need to there's a right place and the right time when it comes to expressing how you feel. There's a right time and a right place to get it out. There's a right time and a right place to ask for help. The fact that this tornado is happening, the tornado is not on ground. The tornado is on the water. So when it comes to people outside of you, mind your business, Pisces. I was about to call you Aquarius. Mind your business, because it could be a storm that could remove you from your protection. And the fact that you're able to see, that should be enough. You don't have to go look into something. If you see that there's issues around you, or that someone is problematic, or someone is all trouble, or someone is a liability, you are in control from preventing the storm from entering your life, entering your space, entering your headspace. All right. When it comes to this storm, I'm going to take a look at this. This is my first time pulling this card. So let me see what this entails. Because it just feels like you're clinging on to Pisces of being nosy, and you need to mind your business. Because it just feels like this is more so a pre-warning for you. Like, you may find yourself being in a storm that's not yours. clouds on the horizon. This card indicates a potential difficulty either in the external world or within yourself or your emotional life. The difficulties is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumbling of potential problems around you. The caution is here is to be cautious and not fearful. Yeah, you are in control, but just, don't look into things that have nothing to do with you. And be mindful when it comes to cutting things off and on. When someone's giving you information about something that has nothing to do with you, and it's something that's way out of your control, listen, you need to either walk away, cut them off, and say, that's not my business. It says, consider what's going on and look at the situation with a calm clarity. So you're being asked to be assertive. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions, Pisces. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulties, even if the worst storm passes, always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Okay. What is the word of advice? The fact that I read this card, that should be your confirmation. But for some of you who just, you need a double verification, I think a card did it. Top of the deck, bottom of the deck, splitting the deck. Yeah, the challenge is the blame being on you. Or, what I see here, and this is only for a few of you, Pisces. I see you doing jail time for something that don't have that's not yours, but and this is not loyalty, because you inserted yourself into something. You look guilty of association, and the only way you're going to be able to get out of this situation that you're clinging on to, of wondering how did you get in here, being nosy, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, trying to look into something. It was a setup. And the reason why I say it's a setup for some of you, basically someone filled your ear up and you listened. So just because you took the time out to listen to some hot drama, some hot mess, some hot tea, now you're guilty of association. And the fact that this loneliness is here or whatever, you're not the only person that this is happening to. So don't feel like, oh, how do I get out of this situation? First of all, let go of this worry. Clarify this worry, please. I see why you're worried. The blame's on you. Imagination, which is your energy here. You manifested this, Pisces. You didn't mind your business. For others of you, Pisces, this is a pre-warning. Mind your business. Okay? Because if you don't mind your business, a problem will become your problem. That was never your problem from the begin with. So if you're just wanting company of someone, be mindful of the company you keep. Don't deal with someone that is always in drama, a hot mess. Okay? The bottom of the deck is acceptance. You need to accept the fact that right now you may not find any fulfillment with being with yourself, but it's best to be with yourself than in some drama. Pisces. Don't take responsibilities of someone else's. Don't give someone permission to project their BS onto you. So you have to take accountability. With this judgment here, it just feels like there's two sides of you, Pisces. 1 minute you're in your right mind, and then the next minute you're like, you know what? I guess this is life. And it's like, no, Pisces, this is a pre-warning. Like, this storm, it's like watching two people argue and fight, right? And you see that they're fighting, and your your instincts are saying to walk away because you don't want to be the one in the middle of this argumentation that's happening right before your eyes. But no, you say, you know what, let me see how this plays out. And then you be at the wrong place at the wrong time. I hope that makes sense. So basically, you're being asked to mind your business and stay out of people's businesses and be mindful, because there's someone who has a slick tongue, and you know what I mean? And you just may be in a lonely, I don't want to say a lonely person. You may just find yourself being bored, and you know, you receive a phone call and someone gives you an earful, and you should just have hung up in the beginning. Now you're a part of some drama that you didn't ask to be a part of. So what is it that Pisces is refusing to see? Stagnation. Yeah, you need to take accountability in regards to why things are not working in your life, is because you are creating the problem, and you don't have to. I don't think it's intentional. I think it has to do with boredom, and you're just letting time pass, and you're using time you're using your time incorrectly. All right, you are looking for progress, but unfortunately, because it's not happening on you time, you find yourself doing other things outside of cleaning house, clean up house, whether that's internally or a home in general. Clean up house. Give me up a word of advice here. Word of advice for Pisces. Denial is what you don't see. You don't think nothing is wrong with you, Pisces. When it comes to your home, you like the way it is. When it comes to internally inside, you're good. So when you're able to truly see who you are, Pisces, you'll be ready. But until then, okay, you like your lifestyle is dramatic, and you like it. Okay. Is this the moment where I'm supposed to convince you? Did you not listen to the spread that I just pulled for you? No, you're an adult. That's like me and you having a few drinks, right? And you drove to my house, and we outside and we having some drinks, and we allow the moon to come up and the stars come up the whole day. We enjoy each other's company, and I'm feeling myself, but I'm not drunk. And you are pissy drunk, Pisces, and you like, man, I can't drive. And I look at you and I say, oh, hell the hell, you're not staying here. You better get in your car and go home. And now you thinking that I'm a mean friend because I'm telling you that no, you knew you had to drive home. You have to swallow those feelings. So if anything was to happen to you, I'm not going to feel bad, because did nobody tell you to get drunk? Now, in reality, would I have done that? No, I would have drove you home. But there are people out here like that. So when it comes to you being an adult, Pisces, okay, you need to prepare yourself for the unexpected. Don't insert yourself in situations that you don't know nothing about. Don't just think everything is cool, and when it's not cool, you looking dumbfounded. So when it comes to time being on your hand, and the fact that what you don't see is stagnation, is the fact that you need to take accountability that what you're investing in is nothing at all. People, places, or things. When it comes to internal, you just need to reset and clean up house. However you want to take that. You want to take it as a hustler, clean up house. You want to take it as just your home in general, or the environment you're in, cleaning up house. When it comes to inside the body, detox. Get your mind right. Get back on your A game. Okay. And the guide message for Pisces. Oh, did we put the outcome? No, we didn't. I feel like I'm missing something. Pisces, why are we rushing your session? Self-awareness messages for Pisces. Self-awareness messages for Pisces, please. Yeah. You know what I see here, Pisces, is you're Jonah in the well. And the well is not going to release you until you really identify what you need to clean up about yourself. And you may not be ready to clean up right now. You may not be ready to clean up house right now. So things are not going to change. The well is not going to release you until you accept the truth. What does that say? Meditation. It's in reverse. Yeah, this is confirmation when it comes to self-awareness message. You're not ready. And when I say you're not ready, you're just not ready to change. You're not ready to put any effort in change. You like you for who you are, how you operate. You like it, and it's not about what I think about anyone else thinks. It's just, it's time to cut it off though, because it's not serving you, Pisces. And I don't think I'm the only person that's told you, like, don't wait till the water well runs dry, or don't wait till you get into a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Like, that's what that is, Pisces. Okay. And you there's a possibility that you're clinging on the need to be right. Be mindful of what you listen to, okay, or who you're listening to. Angel, why do I keep wanting to pick up these angel guide message cards? Overall outcome message for Pisces. What is the outcome message for Pisces, please? The Ace of Wands. Oh, the need to be right. Maybe you are right. Maybe that. Hey, all of that. It says stop questioning yourself and jump right into the creative project you've been dreaming about. This card is a signal to act now, even if you feel you're not ready. Confirmation. You need action to grow. Opportunities are opening up for you in the near future, so don't let them slip you by. So you need to prepare. That's why you're being asked to clean up house. Whether that's environment, mindset, your internal body, period. This could be a new job on the horizon. You know what I mean? You got to detox because they got to do a drug test. I'm not really for sure. What are you resonating with? Your angel guide message. Friendship and unions. You need to choose wisely when it comes to who you should associate with at this time, Pisces. You don't want your good deeds to be evil spoken of and allow your opportunities to be declined based off of your associations. Your angel guide message, Pisces. It says, if you have felt left out recently or have been wondering if you can trust those around you, angels are giving you a clear insight and information to help. Don't concern yourself about any relationships or friendships that have been faded into the background. Confirmation. What's important is that your vibration and energy will attract friends with whom you can be yourself and who can mirror back to you who they are. If there's something missing, particularly important, a friendship, know that your angel guides are inviting you to ask yourself, what is missing here? How can I supply it? And once you figure that out, the well will release you, Pisces. All right. I am message for Pisces, and then we'll go ahead and start your 12 zodiac signs of the zodiac signs that are clinging on to my Pisces. I am message for Pisces, please. I am message for Pisces. Thank you. Path to light. I guess this is one of the paths that comes once in a lifetime. This is what it says, Pisces, your I am message. I make the conscious choice to move towards the light, one step at a time. Excuse me. I transfer my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Your I am message, whenever you need to reference, whenever you need it, it will be there for you. All right, 12 zodiac sign messages. Aries and the collective that are clinging on to my Pisces, what's the message? What you don't see is that the reason, if you're wondering why Aries, if you're thinking Aries ghosted you, they did. If you're wanting to know, well, does Aries even like me? Aries is a person that is about who's popping. It don't got nothing to do with you. It's just you're not Aries type, Pisces. There's no, again, I need you to listen to me, Pisces. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. And the question I have for you, Pisces, do you have a type? If you don't know what your type is, this is a time to start getting out there and figuring out what your type is. Okay. Don't just settle and say, oh, you know what, maybe I'm fluid and I don't have a type. No, I don't want you to sit there and lose out that experience. Go figure out what your type is. Okay. But you're not an Aries type. There's nothing to do with you. Aries just likes to deal with people. Would you rather Aries use you? Aries is not going to use you. Actually, that I consider that a respectful person, where someone is saying, no, you're not my type. Aries deals with people who will put money in their pocket. Aries is a user, is a taker. And so it's best to not try to pursue Aries, because the last thing you want to happen to you is become a backup plan to be used. And I'm going to leave it at that. What is the romantic oracle to this message regarding Aries clinging on to Pisces, which is confirming to me that Aries is not clinging on to you. Love yourself first and stay optimistic about your love life. Confirmation what I said. Get out there and go figure out what your type is. Don't give up, and don't settle for Aries, because Aries has nothing to give you. You need to focus on you. Word of advice in regards to this friend, Aries not clinging on to my Pisces, which is good. Okay, because this is the type of Aries that whoever this Aries is an asshole. This is the kind of Aries where, like, say you cash your work check, right? And you haven't even got home yet. And Aries is like, yeah, come pick me up. And you go pick up Aries and you got your whole check in the glove department. And Aries, the only reason why Aries asks you to pick them up, Aries, only reason why Aries even called you is because Aries was aware that you get paid. You got paid. Aries didn't have no intentions of spending time with you. Aries was whole agenda was to come take your money you made from work. Aries opens up the glove department, takes the money that you worked hard for, and you ain't even paid your bills or nothing yet, and gets out the car with your money and looks at you and says, say something. Aries is a disrespect. I don't like this Aries. And so be happy that this type of Aries is not clinging on to you. Okay? This is where you would call you're trapped. Aries finds their prey and traps them. Okay? So be grateful. Don't be like, oh, SGL, can we take a little deeper dive into the no. Be happy Aries is not clinging on to you and not taking over your life. Success. Leave Aries be, please. Okay? That's where respect is. Aries is like, no, I'm not gonna do Pisces like that. Leave Aries alone. All right. My Taurus is in the collective that are clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? No. Why is it a no? Why is it a no? I'm gonna use two decks. I want both sides of the story. This is your side of the story, and this is uh Taurus' side of the story. What you don't see. Oh, so yeah, Taurus is seeing other people. It's coming out twice. All right, whether this is work related or just simply you having to move, you could still stay in the same city, just move, period. Your living situation change or whatever. For some of you, you know, the only thing is missing is Taurus. The Taurus is out here. I'm not gonna say Taurus is being a hoe because you guys are not exclusive. You're not exclusive. Taurus is out still dating while you're preparing yourself to be Taurus's number one. Don't wait for Taurus. Don't wait for Taurus. Who am I talking to? Pisces. Don't wait for Taurus. Continue to build yourself up, but build yourself up for you. Don't build yourself up to create a kingdom for Taurus while Taurus is out here getting to know other people. Once Taurus, let me tell you about Taurus. Once Taurus gets what they want, they just go find the next person. All right. Taurus is a lost cause. While you sitting here building a foundation, it's a no. Okay. And it says that right there too. Word of advice. Adversity. Yeah, this is Taurus's addiction, imagination. While you sitting here working hard, building yourself up in the hopes that Taurus is going to come back around. Taurus has a sexual addiction. All right. So let me just say this. Let's say Taurus does happen to say, you know what? Hey, let's be together. Guess what? When you, Pisces, when you say you're not going to give Taurus the booty, Taurus going to go get the booty somewhere else. So don't sit there and put yourself in that situation because Taurus has a sexual addiction. They like booty. And if they need a 5 days a week, oh Lord, let Taurus go. Let Taurus go get their booty. Literally let them go. Don't say, oh, well, Taurus is going to eventually get over and grow out of that. No, let Taurus close this cycle of it's a no. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know what else to tell you. And I'm not, and that comes from a good place because I'm not in your shoes. I don't know if Taurus is good in bed because Taurus loves the bed and different people. And after Taurus experiences with people, their encounters, the hookups, you get what I'm saying? Taurus is going to tell you everything that you want to hear with magnetic attraction. Taurus is acting, okay? Taurus got the whole lingo down, from the eyes to the lips to the words to the embrace, the touch. Taurus is performing, okay? So Taurus does know how to perform, but once Taurus gets their rocks off, there's no more contact. So if you're wondering, well, is Taurus ever going to talk to me ever again? If how do I say this? Taurus is prey, and this is what I'm going to be honest with you, Pisces. Taurus creates prey. And every person that Taurus is involved with, they are categorized in a fantasy. So whatever fantasy, however you guys were engaging sexually, that should pretty much tell you the fantasy category you're in. Okay? And And if that fantasy arises and Taurus is fiending for that specific fantasy, yeah, Taurus will reach you up. But in regards to you just saying, hey, Taurus, come over, let's get it in, it's a no. Gemini, my Geminis in the collective that are clinging on to my Pisces, what's the message? Gemini is clinging on the Pisces, what's the message? I'm being guided to start with the love romance oracles. What's the message for Pisces clinging on to Pisces? So yeah. Oh, just let you know, Pisces regarding Taurus. So what is Taurus clinging on to? The fantasy. Okay. The fantasy. All right. Romantic oracles for Gemini is clinging on to Pisces, please. Thank you. Worth waiting for, passion. Gemini is not trying to rush this relationship with you. Gemini knows you've been through some things, so Gemini is not trying to rush this connection with you. All right. Gemini is going with the flow. And Gemini is clinging on to wanting you to go with the flow. Keep an open mind. So you don't have to be acting like you don't have to act like you're married to Gemini. Gemini is not, you're not married. Don't act like it. If you're wanting this passion, if it feels like you're skipping steps to a connection, to this connection, Gemini is skipping steps. Yeah. You're trying to slow things down, and Gemini is trying to rush things. Is what this is. Why is Gemini such in a rush? So that you don't find better. Take a quick peek. A Gemini could have got a reading on you. Are you a reader, Pisces? There is a Gemini. The reason why they're clinging on to you is because they know someone whose plans are to come towards you. And so that's why Gemini has your attention. Gemini is trying to rush the process and this connection with you. What was that building? So if you're wondering why you're not giving Gemini the time of our day, is because Gemini is not your type. If you were to be committed to Gemini, it would demonstrate that you don't love yourself. So looking on the outside in, there's something about Gemini that everyone could see. Whether this is appearance or social status or living status, it's kind of like Pisces. Oh, you stooping that low, Pisces? Now, don't take what I'm saying. I'm just reading the energy and I'm delivering the message. Okay? So it's kind of like Gemini is clinging on to the hopes that you don't judge their situation. But the reason why Gemini is trying to speed up the process is because Gemini knows the person who's ready to step up in your life is coming towards you. So Gemini is being a distraction. Hold on. Yeah, Gemini is being a distraction. And you know what? After I picked that, I don't know if you can hear me or not, because this mic is not supposed to be able to get the outside noise. You know what I see here, Gemini? It's only 1% of, Pisces. It's only 1% of you Pisces. Listen, the person that's actually wanting to come towards you, they sent Gemini towards you to see if you respect yourself. It's a test. But Gemini actually does have feelings for you. Gemini wants you to choose them. It's something about the person that truly wants to come and step up in your life. Tell me about this person who's using Gemini. Look, proposal. Gemini is wanting you to choose them and not this person. Gemini may not be able to take care of you financially, but Gemini can give you love and commitment. But the fact that remain positive is in reverse. This is a game to Gemini. It's going to be hard for you to recover. Don't miss out this opportunity of this person that's coming in to your knight, charm, and armor. Is coming in. Gemini is a distraction. Gemini, it don't got nothing to do with you, Pisces. It's a competition. You know the bet game? Well, let's see who can have who first. Whoever this person is, they are confident that you are not going to choose Gemini, Pisces. And Pisces is confident that they can persuade you to choose Gemini and not this person who can show up for you with this proposal. So all I would say is don't disrespect yourself, Pisces. Respect yourself. And that's going to help you make the right decision. Cancers, my Cancers in the collective that are clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? What is the message for Cancers that are clinging on to Pisces? It feels like this is, I feel like I'm literally forcing the cards. I don't like that. It's making my hand tired. Just give me a moment. Let me take a drink. I don't believe in forcing no messages. I'm like, hold on, something don't feel right. Why does it feel like I'm exercising? It's a no. For my Cancers that are clinging on to Pisces, what's the message, please? Okay, so we can't start off with the love romantic oracle. I got it. What's the message for Cancers clinging on to my Pisces? Opportunity. I want to confirm, is Cancer opportunist? It's just to make sure. Proposal, no. Look at Sneaky is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. So if you're wondering if a reason why I'm smiling, because I just think this is just so cute. This feels like love. This is the situation where I would call this love taps, Pisces. It's kind of like, being it just feels like a love tap, And if you are wondering if Cancer is, I can't stop smiling. Like the energy is just so cute. It's so, I'm blushing. It's like I'm blushing, and I'm sitting here going, why am I blushing? Because I don't want nobody to have no fake pages watching me. So Cancer does have some fake pages watching your social media, Pisces, and they're just trying to see if you're an opportunist. They're just trying to confirm, because you got this proposal coming in, this commitment, and they just want to make sure that they're making the right decision. And they just want to see if you're weak-minded. Are you going to be entertaining other people? Like if they were to provide you and take care of you, not just financially, but give you the life that you've been wanting, They want to make sure you don't make a fool of them. What else? And a reason why I was smiling because the love tap, it just reminded me. I don't know if you guys ever experienced it yourself growing up, or you've seen kids where one kid will take something from the other kid, or pinch the other kid, or hit the other kid, and it's not to be mean. They just don't know how to express that they like the person until they're taught, like, no, and it just feels like that, and it just feels this is what the fake pages are, you know. Oh, within the next few months is expect a proposal, Pisces. So are you passing the test? Yes. If you have been thinking in the past 72 hours if you should respond to somebody on your social media, do not do it, because that's your person. It's Cancer. Empathy. It looks like you already did. Ah. And either Cancer's gonna act, either either Cancer's either gonna act is gonna cancel this off and show you that you're not faithful. This is if you already have the engagement ring. If you have the engagement ring, be expecting to. I can't stand the Indian giver, but listen, be expecting for Cancer to say, give it back to me. And they got the proof. And I know it's gonna be upsetting, Pisces, to find out that you were communicating with Cancer the whole time. It's kind of like, why would you play these games like this? And Cancer's going to be honest and say, hey, I just wanted to see if you were loyal. I wanted to see if you were strong. And unfortunately, for some of you, it's going to be the engagement is going to be called off. Others of you, don't misconstrue how Cancer comes off really cold. Yes, Cancer is watching you. If it's not them, they have other people watching you. But be expecting to be proposed to. But just understand that if you're willing to be committed to Cancer being cold and being taken care of financially, then this is your person. But if you're thinking that one day maybe you can get the warmthness of Cancer and still have it all, no, you'll still have it all. Uh, the mushy love tap stuff, that's what this is, the proposal. Will you marry me? That's mushy. I think that's the most mushiest or warmth felt that you'll get. I think, I don't know what kind of responsibilities that Cancer has, but the reason why, hold on, let me take my breath. In order for Cancer to be able to give you what you want whenever you need, at your every beck and call, where you don't have to want for anything, not worry about a bill, nothing. If your health needed a makeover, anything, if you're on your deathbed, Cancer will have the money to fight for you. And whatever Cancer does, that's why Cancer has to come off as so cold. But just know that the warmth is inside. And the moment that you entertain someone else, just know that your resources will be cut off. All right, moving forward. Who are we on? Leo? Leo's clinging on to Pisces. For some of you who want to be in the corporate world, Cancer is the perfect person for you. Leo. Leo wants to know when are you gonna leave your spouse? Leo's tired of waiting. And there is a Leo here who is holding on to having sex with a Pisces on the day of Pisces getting married, and they're trying to hold that over your head. They're trying to say that they're going to tell your spouse, and you're stressed out about it. What's the advice? So is Leo a psychopath? I'm not going to say that. You're not going to call Leo and say Leo is an empath, not a psychopath. So the advice here is either you're going to tell your spouse what happened, or you're going to allow Leo to tell your spouse what happened. At the end of the day, your spouse ain't going nowhere, Pisces. So if you were wanting to know, is Leo going to break up your marriage? No. Honestly, Leo wants to be in your spouse's shoes. The bottom of the deck is keep an open mind. And what you don't know is your spouse will give you permission to sleep with Leo. Ha! Ain't that something? That is something. So that's the hot tea, is that your spouse will give you permission to sleep with Leo. You just have to communicate. Ain't that something? Mm. Virgo's clinging on to Pisces. So it actually, Pisces, it works out in your favor. So you want me to be honest with you? The reason why your spouse will be willing to allow you to sleep with Leo is because marriage is a long haul, and it just looks like your spouse will, since that happened, your spouse is like, well, shoot, I might as well. Whew, the can of worms have been opened. Moving forward, Virgo clinging on to Pisces. A Virgo wants more, Pisces. Virgo wants to be exclusive, and they are praying that you choose them. They're not lighting candles. They're not doing affirmations. Virgo asks, their guide to is how do I say this? Is Virgo prayed that you would choose them to be a romantic partner, is what I'm trying to say, Pisces. Oh, is there another card? It is. And if you're wondering why you're thinking about Virgo all of a sudden, it's because Virgo's angel guides is working on Virgo's behalf for you to come towards Virgo. Virgo wants you to be the romantic partner. That's what Virgo is clinging on to, unrequited love. But you don't like Virgo like that. If you don't like Virgo like that, then why are you watching? That's the crazy part. Do you feel like Virgo don't like you like that? Well, now you know Virgo does like you like that. Virgo prays for you. Literally. Both ends. Virgo prays for you and prays for you. I hope that makes sense. You have the death card and purpose. Virgo breathes the air, sleeps, wakes, go to sleep. You are on Virgo's mind. There, I don't understand how you are misinterpreting that Virgo does not like you like that. Why is it that Pisces is convinced that Virgo don't like them? Single. Oh. Well, if you show Virgo that you like them, Virgo is going to ask to be exclusive with you. That yes, Virgo is single, but Virgo is wanting to be committed to you. Virgo wants to be exclusive. Goodness, goodness. That came out smoothly, didn't it? My Libras clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? Choose a new direction. I mean, Libra feels like you're unpredictable. Yeah. Libra, I keep calling Virgo Libra. Libra doesn't know what to believe regarding you. Libra is trying to get to the truth. Libra is trying to get to the truth, Pisces. What happened when you went out of town? What happened? Oh. Libra just wants to know, did you sleep with the person? Did you or did you not? Word of advice for this message of allegedly Pisces slept with somebody? Wow. When it comes to purpose. Libra's a truth teller. Libra just wants to know why. Whether if you did it or not. Just the fact of rumor has it is that you did. And it just feels like if you would have never went out of town, this would never be happening. The rumors wouldn't even be happening. You know? What's at the bottom of the deck? Freedom. Do you want me to be honest, Pisces? If Libra wants to be insecure about the situation, if you went on a friend's trip and obviously whoever was there likes you or it's your ex, I'm not really for sure, but obviously everyone witnessed that you guys still have feelings for each other, whether you slept with this person or not. I think that you communicating with someone, everyone saw the chemistry, and now there's this big rumor, and it got back to Libra, and Libra is trying to get to the bottom of the truth. And Libra is like, man, I just wish. Libra is being hard on themselves. If you like Libra, you need to communicate with Libra, because Libra is like, I wish I should have went. This would never be, Libra feels embarrassed. They're hoping that you didn't sleep with whoever this is. Everyone's talking about. Did you sleep with them, Pisces? Or did you? What did you, Pisces? Choose a new direction just came out. Whoever this new person is, there's a new person, and Libra knows about this new person. Tell me about this new person. Whoever this new person is got your attention, and you like it. It just feels like whoever this new person is, Pisces, Libra is the good person, and this new person that got your attention is more so like a rebel. You know how they say, good people are no fun? It just feels like you're just having fun at the moment with the intentions of thinking that Libra is going to stick around. Libra is hurting. You better check on Libra. Make your wrongs right. I wouldn't risk loyalty for one moment of fun. One moment of fun. One night of fun, or short term. a short term of fun that ain't gonna last that long. Cancer, Scorpios clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? What you don't see. Remain positive is in reverse. So this is when the person doesn't like that you're negative. So what this is saying is Scorpio is clinging on to the fact that you're just a negative person and they don't like it. Pisces. Scorpio doesn't like the fact that you're a negative person. And it just feels like what I'm tapping into is that that's how you was when they met you, and you're not gonna allow Scorpio to change you now. Make the effort and free yourself. That's the mindset. So yes, Scorpio is trying to change you, and you do have a point, Pisces. You were this way when Scorpio met you. So why are they trying to change you now? You have let go of control issues, make the effort and free yourself. The reason why you think negative is because you have some healing that you need to do, Pisces. For the most part, let the Scorpio love on you. It's okay to smile. Okay? You know, at least let Scorpio know your heart is smiling. If you're not a smiler, just be like, you know what? My heart's smiling. Smile with your eyes. You know how to do that? But for the most part, right now, Scorpio is clinging on to your negativity. And yes, Scorpio is trying to change you. Scorpio is trying to get you to smile and laugh and let go of what you need to heal from, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. And growth. You're a work in progress. All right. Nice spread, Pisces. My Pisces that are dealing with the Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius that are clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? My Sagittarius that are clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? All right. What's the message for my Sagittarius in the collective that are clinging on to Pisces? Something about possibility. There's a possibility that they'll help out with the wedding. What? Sagittarius is not going to help you until you guys get married. If they're not doing it now, what makes you think them saying I do, they're going to help you, Pisces? Remain positive and trust that Sagittarius is telling the truth. This feels like a facade. Listen to your intuition and flirt. Nope. Once you get married, Sagittarius is going to show you who they are, and it ain't the person that you thought observing. Yeah, you better pay attention to these signals right now. Don't think that, oh, if I get married, oh yes, This is, they know how to get you to believe. Denial. You need a backbone. Guilt is at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, and I say that from a good place. This lets me know that you'll marry anybody. If someone come up to you and say, "Hey, Pisces, let me help you," you'd be like, "Okay." Well, first, before I can help you, we got to get married. Okay. No, Pisces. No. Give me an I am message for Pisces regarding Scorpio, Sagittarius. Pisces, you got to build a backbone. Okay. Give me an I am message for Pisces. Inner work, faithfulness, success, you're learning to love yourself, freedom, and I am light. Yeah. Once you do the inner work and get that backbone that you need, those who mean you good, all right? It's just Pisces, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just you are a victim. I must be honest with the Pisces, you are a victim, and you attract people who take advantage. All right, that's all you know, and you need to build a backbone and get out of that. And you will be successful once you be committed of loving yourself and taking care of yourself and learning yourself. And you learning yourself is going to give you a whole different lens of the world. And this freedom that you will experience is going to build the confidence that you need. And you're going to then attract with I am light those who are givers and not takers, those who don't take advantage of wounded people. And that's, I don't want you to feel like, oh, SGL called me a victim. Yeah, you've been through a lot, and you keep attracting people who add on to your hurt and traumas. No, it's a no. Oh, are we on Capricorn? What's the outcome once Pisces builds up their backbone? What's the outcome for my Pisces that are going to work on building up their backbone? And then we'll take a look at my Pisces who are going to take a Sagittarius and what comes with them, because flirt came out, meaning once you get married, it didn't say that they're going to cheat, but that's disrespectful. If your spouse is willing to flirt in front of you, that's disrespectful. Unrequited love. You're not going to be ready yet, but you will be learning. You will have a backbone. You're going to let people know, like, nah, it's a no, which is good. It's good to start somewhere. Now, and pertaining to my Pisces that are going to who are going to be in a higher level of commitment with Sagittarius, what's the outcome? This is the gamble right here. It feels like it. It really does. Attraction. That's all you know. I'm going to leave it at that. You're sticking to what you know. Takers. And that's exactly what Sagittarius is definitely going to do. Yeah. You're going to literally watch Sagittarius flirt with other people. I don't like that. The Capricorn and Pisces, if you believe. A Capricorn's trying to change you, Pisces, in a good way. A Capricorn doesn't want you to be so serious. Life's too short is how Capricorn feels. And Judgment. You have to trust that Capricorn has good intentions. And so far it looks like it. You could just be misinterpreting Capricorn's intentions, and Capricorn just wants you to have fun, not waste life, but Capricorn just doesn't want you to take everything so serious. Capricorn wants you to live. Aquarius. My Aquarius is clinging on to Pisces. What's the message? Engagement. All right. Pisces is thinking about making an announcement. Everyone knows about it, but you. Romance here. Okay. I'm talking to my Pisces who are in a relationship with Aquarius. So be prepared for an unexpected announcement. Fears in reverse and love here. Nothing is holding either one of you back. So it's being in the moment is what I see here. Just to be honest. Pay attention to the red flags here. I don't know if this is referencing you pay attention to the red flags or if Aquarius is not excuse me. Aquarius is not paying attention to no red flags because they wouldn't be getting ready to propose to you. They're just trying to get whoever this Aquarius is trying to get everyone's approval before the announcement. And so maybe that's what can be the red flag. You're wanting to be a part of this. So Pisces, do you not like surprises? That's just a question, because it feels like you may find yourself feeling not left out, but I'm feeling the energy of you being mad at Aquarius, like, how dare you speak to my family? I ain't even, without my permission type energy. Like, you didn't even give me an opportunity to like just truly like it's just there's a sense of feeling disrespected in a way. But in Aquarius intentions are good. It's supposed to be a surprise. That's why I'm asking you, Pisces, do you like surprises? All right. All right, my Pisces in the collective that are clinging on to my Pisces, what's the message? What's the message for my Pisces in the collective that are clinging on to Pisces? Reconciliation. Okay, Pisces. My Pisces that are dealing with the Pisces. Pisces, they're thinking about coming back towards you. Thank you. Something almost might slip your mind or your blind eye. Blindsided. You have ask your angels no if you believe in yes. So the reason why it's up in the air is just Pisces is clinging on to clarification. Is the yes and no, manifesting, when do I approach Pisces? You know what I mean? God, are you sure this is my person? And it's like you manifest it while you can't see it. You want Pisces back in your life. Now, if there's Pisces here, why are you acting again? It's like, Pisces, can I have a strawberry cheesecake, Pisces? Let's just say, Pisces, I've been talking about a strawberry cheesecake for a whole month, right? So you're tired of hearing me talk about a strawberry cheesecake. So you go purchase one and you put it on the table, and I come home and I see a strawberry and I'm like, oh, strawberry cheesecake. Mind you, I've been talking about making a strawberry cheesecake and how I want a strawberry cheesecake, and it's already made and I don't have to do the labor, it's made. And instead of me taking out the time to say, you know what, Pisces, thank you for getting me a strawberry cheesecake, I say, Pisces, I wanted to make a strawberry cheesecake by hand, right? It's like that. It's like your angel guides and God is like, I'm not dealing with you right now. You know what? It's up in the air. Do what you want to do. You want to deal with Pisces? You want Pisces? Pisces is here. Good news. Whoever this Pisces is spoiled, or it's you, Pisces. Because gratitude, it's like, dang, be whoever this is, you need to be in gratitude, or you need to be. It's kind of, I don't know if you feel like Pisces owes you something, but Pisces is back in your life, and it's kind of like there's something you just need to let go of. But for the most part, when it comes to, you wanted Pisces too. Now here go Pisces. So why are you guys complaining? I'm telling both of y'all, Pisces and Pisces. What's the deal? Goodness. Shed some happy tears. They don't have to be sad tears. So Pisces manifested you. Now they got you, or could have you back in their life. And now they questioning it because they trying to figure out why you not grateful that they want you back in their life. You know what? I'm gonna tell both of you, Pisces. Both of y'all is a handful. That's what I'm gonna say. Two adults, that's a handful. All right. And you deserve each other. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna start doing the 12 zodiac signs separate from your "what are you clinging on to" messages, because those are just, it's too extensive, and I really want to dive deep into there, because I find myself, Pisces, having areas where it's hard for me to, I stumble across some words that I'm trying to dictate from the energies that I'm trying to transcribe to deliver the message to you. So I think that I'm going to separate your 12 zodiac signs of the zodiac signs that are clinging on to you. And I'm going to keep your "what are you clinging on to" messages separate from that. Okay, so you'll have two sessions, one for the 12 zodiac signs and then one specifically in regarding you. So in regarding you, it's at the beginning of this session, "what you're clinging on to" messages. I can't recall what those messages are, but they were pretty specific. And this live will be available to you, so you can check it out whatever time permits itself. And don't forget to check out the SGL Tarot Podcast. There you will find your next 72 readings. All right, Pisces, don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. Until we meet again.